Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to anyone who's recently gotten out or someone in your life who just did. And I want to talk about that first 90 days after discharge because this window gets treated like a blur for a lot of veterans. There's a lot going on, a lot of adjustment happening all at one time. And there's a few important things that quietly slip through the cracks during that time. We want to make sure that you understand that. Here's the part that nobody sits down and explains clearly. The first few months out are exactly when a handful of decisions and pieces of paperwork matter most, and exactly when most people have the least bandwidth to deal with them. So I want to walk through a practical list of what deserves your attention early without turning this into a mountain of stress, quite honestly. First, take care of your DD-214. This is one document you will be asked for over and over again for the rest of your life. Healthcare, enrollment, benefits, sometimes jobs, loans, all of it. Get copies, store them somewhere safe. I take digital pictures and know where to find it when you need it in a hurry. Second, look into VA healthcare enrollment sooner rather than later. Excuse me. A lot of veterans put this off because they feel healthy right now or because they assume that they'll get to it eventually. But enrolling early means you're already in the system, especially if something comes up later. Instead of trying to navigate enrollment and getting treated at the same time, it's just not a good experience. Third, think about whether you have anything worth documenting from your time in service. Even if you're not planning to file a claim right away, injuries, exposures, anything that happened could matter down the road. Write down what you remember while it's fresh, even if you don't act on it immediately. I can tell you from personal experience, memory fades faster than people think, and a few honest notes today will save you a lot of reconstruction and banging your head against a wall later. Fourth, update your information across the systems that matter. Your address, your contact details, your dependents, anything tied to your records. A lot of confusion later on traces all the way back to outdated information that never got updated during the transition. Fifth, if you're even considering filing a disability claim, this is really a good time to start learning how the process actually works. A lot of people just wait until they're deep into civilian life and then they start from zero. You don't have to file immediately, but understanding the shape of the system now, while some of this is still fresh, puts you ahead of where most veterans are when they finally do look into it, myself being one of those. And sixth, take stock of how you're actually doing, not just physically, but everything else that comes with this transition. A lot of veterans push through the adjustment very quietly because it feels like that's what you're supposed to do. That's that military thinking. Checking in with yourself honestly and knowing what support exists if you need it belongs on this list just as much as any paperwork does. I want to be clear here. This is not legal advice or an administrative checklist, and it's not a substitute for talking with an accredited representative if that's what you want to do, or checking current requirements directly yourselves. Transition benefits and timelines, they vary based on your specific situation, and I'd rather point you toward verifying the specifics that are in place now than hand you something that's cookie cutter that might not really fit your case. So where this leaves you is pretty simple. Secure your DD-214. Enroll in VA healthcare early. Write down what you remember while it's fresh. Update your information. Start learning the claims process, even if you're not filing yet. And take an honest look at how you're actually doing. Hey, thanks for watching. If you got something out of this video, please like, share, and subscribe. This helps me get the word out to more veterans so they can be very successful in their VA journey. Especially on this one, send it to anybody you know that's going to be transitioning out soon. That'll really help them a lot. Thank you. Take care of one another. See you in the next one.